Welcome to the Daily Smash for Friday, April 21st, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
Hope you had a great 420. Someone said they wanted to party with your mom on 420.
I know. I want to party with my mom on 420.
Your mom's coming back in like 3 weeks.
Yep.
You had a mother-daughter event today at Cosmeticare?
I did.
What happened?
So Jolie is, these kids, they read Health MD and they think they know it all. Swear. So she's been breaking out and like these little hives, like, I don't know. They're not really zits, but
really.
So I took her to
like
Cosmeticare, kind of like a rash almost. And so Julie's like, my face is irritated. It's called the retinol purge, right? And I'm like, the retinol purge, whatever.
Did she take retinol?
I guess she did some but which is a thing.
Oh,
they told me. Yes, it is, but I don't think that's her case.
Okay.
So she might have like dermatitis or something like that. Like,
she's 16. I mean, when I was a teenager, I broke out all the time.
she's gonna be 17 in June. Like,
they sure do grow up fast, don't they?
Oh my gosh, 17! I'm like shocked.
Yeah.
Like 17 years old. She's almost an adult.
Yeah, I mean, you could be a grandma soon.
No, that's not happening. Well, I could be. I totally could be. I mean, I graduated high school in 1993. That was 30 years ago. I could totally have a 30-year-old.
Yeah.
Right now.
I have friends who had kids right out of high school.
Yeah. And the grandparents?
Oh, yeah, like a great-grandfather, I think.
Ew.
Yeah, my age.
So anyways,
Did they fix her?
Yeah, well, they fixed her. I hope so. We'll see. If not, then I'm going to have to take her to a dermatologist.
Do you want me to play this video separate, or you want me to just run it underneath
just gonna
our
run
conversation?
Yeah, you can just run it under the conversation. So she had some blackheads, and there's this machine right there, and it's called a hydrofacial. And there's all these kinds of products in these tubes, and what it does is it sucks out the blackheads.
Oh, yeah.
Or the gunk that's in your face. And you can legit see it like sucking out.
I think I saw them do it on you once, and you were showing me like what was in there.
Yeah.
I could probably use that.
You're right. It was good. So then
Everyone
they
probably
dermaplaned me. They shaved my face.
They did today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks like I can't tell you had anything done. It looks a little shiny, but
Does it?
I mean, that's just because you don't have makeup on, right?
No.
Yeah.
I just got it washed.
Oh.
I don't have any makeup on.
Did it hurt when they planed your face?
No. No.
Okay, good.
No.
All right. Well, thanks, Cosmeticare.
Thanks, Cosmeticare.
We're going to be competing in the Angels Above Charity Golf Tournament later Friday. For those of you who might have helped out, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. We're going to share some highlights of that next week. And as always, we wanted to thank you guys so much for your support here on the YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. We lost, at latest count, 8 subscribers yesterday. You think it was because of my rant.
I think it was because of your rant.
I went a little off the rails. Not off the rails, but I got a little heated.
We know not to go political on this channel.
I know.
We know.
But we've both been guilty of doing it.
Well, I'm scared to see my Instagram because I did this thing with this guy and it went side by side. I'm afraid to look to see how many followers I lost.
Oh, boy.
I swear, it's like I'm trying to like lose followers.
You're trying to?
It seems like it, like because everything I put political on Instagram, I lose like 2,000. So,
ouch.
I was at 760.
Yeah.
And when I quit the show, I was at 850. That's a lot of followers. That I've done.
But having more than 750,000 and having not been on TV for 2 years, that's a lot to me. That says that you have staying power.
So it says Twitter begins removing verified from. They're removing that.
I wonder if I lost my check. I'm gonna check in a minute. Tara Drew said, "Bye. Have to unsubscribe. Been a watcher since day one. It's your show, but can't listen to your defense of Fox, Trump, or your justifications for January 6th. I love Kelly." So I'm the bad guy.
Wow. Can't have an opinion.
I wasn't sitting here defending Fox. I sat here and told you what they did wrong and why they had to pay almost $800 million. And I wasn't defending Trump either. Like, people put words in my mouth.
People put words in my mouth all the time.
It's annoying.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, it's effed up.
Because people want to hear and think what they want, right? So,
Joyce Tower said, Rick, like the rant, do more rants.
Can't make everybody happy. Like Jeff Lewis said, you can't make everybody happy. You cannot make everybody happy. You're going to say something or do something that's going to piss people off.
Oh, every day.
Yeah,
every day. It goes without saying.
Yeah.
No matter what you say.
No matter what you say.
You could try to be right down the middle on every single thing, and you're still going to get called out.
Right. And they're going to put words in your mouth.
Do you know what color Runway Room eyeshadow you used?
I just used those sticks. I don't have any. I'm going to get some though from Runway Room. I don't have any eyeshadows from them, but I'm going to get some.
Yeah, we just asked for some today.
Yeah. I used all those sticks I had. It's the highlighter stick and the bronzer stick and the rouge stick.
You like the sticks?
So the sticks. I like the sticks, and you can use them. I like using things more than once on your face. I like that because it feels like you're getting more, you're getting your money's worth out of it.
Okay. Kitschy Winders said, Kelly, you need a separate YouTube channel and call it Kelly Leventhal, something, something. This channel, you could do makeup tutorials, product reviews, how to dress, cooking, living, but no politics or news. You are a celebrity, so use your influence. You could make money.
Thank you.
Kelly Leventhal.
I want to do that. That would be so much fun.
Kelly Leventhal, something, something.
How could I make money though? I'm doing that.
Well, on views, the same way we make money on views on this channel.
I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More work for me.
Well, I could hire somebody.
You could, as long as you're making more than you're paying them.
Well, then you do it.
Abundance wrote, did you see the Bravo Housewives subreddit just announced that all posts about Kelly's social media are banned from now on?
So my Zani Lemos from he's from London. He sent that to me. So read it.
Well, this was, I guess, a call for votes. Should we ban all posts relating to Kelly Dodd and her content/media?
What is it called? Bravo Real Housewives?
Yeah, r/Bravo Real Housewives.
And then underneath it,
It
says...
It's just somebody's account, right?
Right, but it says, use Sutika the Witches.
Sutika the Witches something something.
So it's Bravo Housewives, and this is on Reddit. So if people don't know what Reddit is, it's a very, very woke,
liberal,
far left, progressive Reddit. And they're really, really annoying, and they're trolls, and they're haters, and they come after you, and you're not allowed to have any opinion other than their own. They try to be inclusive, right? They called me phobic, whatever, racist, whatever. And these people say you should be tolerant of them. However, they can't be tolerant of anyone else.
Yeah, we've seen that time and time again.
These are the hypocrites of the world right here.
Yeah.
You can only be like-minded. You can only think the way they think. Do you know what that is? That's called communism. Okay? When you go into a communist state, you're not allowed to have religion. You're not allowed to have free speech. The government controls how you think. And this is what is going on here. It doesn't even seem like it's America. You're not allowed to have oppositional
and we see
opinions.
on college campuses, a conservative speaker comes onto a liberal college campus. They shout him down. They attack the person. They try to cancel the events. Like, why wouldn't you be open to hearing alternative ideas, especially at college, where you're supposed to be learning? You think you're going to learn by hearing the same thing that you over and over again that you believe in and not allowing any alternative voices to enter the conversation?
Right.
It's so annoying and frustrating and counterproductive and ridiculous. Like, open up your eyes and your ears and
your mind.
And look at the world around you and consider that your opinion isn't the only one that matters, and you're not necessarily right about everything. And everyone else is entitled to their opinion, and you should be open to hearing it.
Right.
But this group, I guess called the Modules, said the mod team has been tagged quite a lot by users asking us to ban Kelly Dodd, like has happened with a few other people in the Bravo verse. Grammar is not their best suit. Democracy is always our go-to when implementing new rules like this, so we would like your vote on what to do about this issue. Oh, democracy now.
Oh, it's democracy now. Now everyone has a vote and can have a say.
And if enough people vote against you, then you're gone. That's democracy.
I don't care.
Regardless of if
these people.
Regardless of if Kelly Dodd posts are voted to be allowed, we will continue to ensure her posts have trigger warnings and / not safe for work tags because, let's face it, it is going to have something effing awful in it if she has posted it / said it. Love and light and stay in the positive, bitches. What?
I mean, I think these people are...
Hold on a second.
Hilarious.
It's going to have something effing awful in it if she has posted it, said it. They're anything you say or do, according to these people, is awful.
Awful. I'm awful.
But love and light and stay in the positive. Hypocrites. So then they had thousands of votes. And according to this, at this time, it was 3,500 yes, 1.7 no, 1,700 no. We asked, you answered. Kelly Dodd is now banned content. Just like our Teddy ban. Teddy Mellencamp?
Yeah.
Posts regarding Kelly Dodd's social media are banned. Comments about her are still allowed.
Oh, God.
News stories about her are still allowed. Let me guess, only if they're negative.
Right.
Then it's okay.
Right.
If you go to support her, they'll cancel you.
Right.
So you know what? F Reddit. F this group. Go have fun with yourselves.
Yeah, go have fun with yourselves. And go live in China, in Russia.
More proof that the tolerant are the least...
No, they call themselves intolerant.
Yeah.
They're most intolerant.
The so-called tolerant are the most intolerant.
It's so true.
Disagree with them, they try to cancel you.
Right.
What happened to free speech? What happened to healthy exchanges of ideas and positions on issues?
What happened?
That's how we all learn and grow.
Right.
I forgot to do this. Our favorite one on the planet is now IYLIA.
IYLIA.
It's awesome.
It is.
And the best part about IYLIA is you can order it to your door and take 20% off with our discount code. So you can get this Moscatel Macabeo, you can get the Robo Red, you can get the Rosé, which is really delicious. They also have a lager craft beer. IYLIA.com, discount code Rick and Kelly 20. We really hope you'll try it. I'm gonna personally guarantee you're gonna love this wine. That's a personal guarantee from me.
So my mom was on my Patreon yesterday, and she really got emotional and went off on Andy Cohen.
She said he's a racist.
She thinks that he's a racist.
She said Andy Cohen's a racist, and I said,
I hate that. Okay, you guys know
everyone's a racist now.
Everyone's a racist.
Even your mom thinks Andy Cohen's a racist. I said, a racist against what? Mexicans? She goes, yeah. She goes, Kelly should have sued Bravo like Nene Leakes did. You want to file a lawsuit?
No. You know what? That was that was a prerogative. They didn't want me. They wanted Heather Dubrow. They wanted somebody woke, and they thought that Gina and Emily would be a better alternative than me, which, like everyone says, you go woke, you go broke.
The ratings have plummeted since you left.
Have plummeted, yeah. But now, Heather, I guess, is from what my ex-producer said, she gets her due this year. Because it was probably in Tamara's clause that she had to go after her to make it worth watching. Right.
That's the only reason to watch at this point.
So I got some gossip.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That you can share right here on the Daily Smash?
I can't tell you my sources.
Is this a Daily Smash exclusive?
It is. I guess Heather was very, very difficult to film with this coming up season.
Yeah.
She was complaining about her kids, and she was talking about it, confiding it with everybody, but then didn't want to talk about it on camera.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. So publicly, she was, the mom of the year and supporting them to no end, no matter what they decide to do at no matter what age.
Right.
But privately, she was complaining about them?
Yep. Complaining about them.
Allegedly?
Allegedly. That was from a really good source.
About how difficult they've been or they are?
How difficult Heather. I mean, I just want to know Heather and Terry and like the whole families, like how they try to call the shots. You know, the
kids do.
No, Heather and Terry.
Oh, difficult on the show.
On the show.
No, I thought you were talking about the kids.
Like
now.
I was never difficult. I know it's hard to believe, but I listened to what they had to say. I never caused any of my production evolution any problems.
From everything I've heard,
I was
you
a
were
great employee.
a gem.
I was a great employee.
Not only were
and
you
I still
cool,
talk to a lot of the old camera guys, a lot of production people.
Yeah, the crew loved you.
Yeah, the crew loved
Producers.
me. Yeah.
And the camera loved you. I mean, you were,
No,
you
but
lit
I'm
up the
just.
screen.
But anyway, but it's funny that now they have they can't stand her. They cannot stand Heather. They cannot
Shocking.
stand her. Yeah, they cannot stand her. So
Interesting.
But
Very
anyways,
interesting.
Very interesting.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We want to bring you a Daily Smash Friday special now, an interview with Jacques Peterson, who's from Australia, has his own podcast called Unpopular with Jacques Peterson. He interviewed Kelly a few months back, and he stopped by here yesterday, and then we took him down to Laguna.
And he's never been to the United States. Isn't
First
that?
trip.
Yeah, the first trip. And he was so cute.
And
he
he wants
lost
to-
his phone.
He
was
wa-
so cute.
Yeah, he
was
tells
like,
that story, the lost phone.
Yeah, but he was so cute. Like, he was like, I want to go see where The Hills was filmed. We showed him Laguna.
Yeah.
We took him to the montage.
So he's like a pop culture guy, writes for the Daily Mail. Anyway, here's that interview with Jacques.
Right. Well, I was just asking him why people think that I'm a transphobic.
I just think, look,
wait,
okay, here's the thing. I haven't been, because I didn't have my phone for a while, so I haven't seen everything that you posted.
Mm-hmm.
But I think sometimes you don't have to post the side by side. I mean, I saw the Heather and Dylan Mulvaney side by side.
that?
Oh my God. People thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I know, but then it can sometimes it's just unnecessary. Then it can just spiral into a whole thing.
Oh, I thought it was
and-
funny. I got a real
She-
good big kick out of it. She
she
tried to
expressed-
see me twice, and she told everybody she was going to clear out my bank accounts.
Wait, who texted you?
She told that my friend the DeGiorgios that they were going to clean out my bank account, and
Right.
she sent two cease and desist from
But
lawyers.
you also expressed concern for Heather that Dylan Mulvaney was
It's
taking
taking away jobs away. I did. I mean, I got some kind of heart. A little bit.
Wait,
You know?
did you post anything else after that?
Yes.
Okay, what have you posted since?
I said that her kids are confused.
No, but you also did the black chick, Indian chick,
Oh, yeah.
fake chick.
Yes,
post.
I did. I
That
did.
wasn't her meme, but someone made
My
some
brother
kind of-
sent it to me.
Her brother sent her a meme.
No,
and
my
it
brother
said,
sent it a meme.
If they could put a black chick, if we
If
we
could-
can't put a black chick on a
on a Aunt Jemima bottle,
syrup bottle, and if we can't put a
Land O'Lakes Indian
chick on it, then why can we put a fake chick on a beer can?
That's true. Although, you know what, though? I will say...
Well, why can't we get mad?
Yeah. Although, people ran with that story. Like, I agree with you, Dylan Mulvaney should not be endorsing Bud Light. But they were sending out those cans, I think, to a bunch of different influencers. It would be like if you got sent like a PR package. So it wasn't like Dylan
wasn't
Mulvaney
being
was
sold
the
in
face.
stores.
Of,
Oh, it wasn't?
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't like you couldn't go down to like Walmart or whatever. And
Okay,
like,
I'm not transphobic. As you're an adult, do whatever you want to do. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
not at all. I'm not. I have a problem with like jobs taken away from women, real women, because men being in sports. I have a problem with that because I am a
Of
woman,
course.
and it just seems like these men are just kind of like one-upping women again. It's like we keep getting pushed to the back door, and I feel like I can't compete against a man sometimes. I can't. I physically cannot.
it's a new form of misogyny, and it's fair to call it that. But I feel like, okay, so if you want to like wade into that debate, I feel like it's better to comment on that. Whereas so Heather's kids, for example, say they are confused or they're having some kind of mental health issues, it can still be seen from other people as like kids are off limits,
Right, but she's letting her make a
Yes,
life-altering decision.
and Heather is
Heather's letting
publicizing it.
Heather's publicizing
Yeah,
it, and she's publicizing it and having it come out there. So when you do that, you're allowed for people to comment
I agree.
on that.
That is a really important point. Once you've opened the door, just like in court, if you open a door with a certain line of questioning, you admit to one thing. Now you've opened the door. Well,
Right.
she opened the door by announcing that her child was
Her son didn't announce Nick, her eldest son. He's cute, by the way.
that it was National Sunday.
It was National Sunday.
Someone said that she did a story.
But no, she made it that this was her only. She should have said both of her sons.
But the point is that Heather brought it up.
Yeah.
So that opens the door for Kelly to talk about.
It does.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I think Heather probably should have kept that. I mean,
as a mother,
everything your child's going through doesn't need to be public.
As a mother, you don't do that. As a mother, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it for fame purposes. Okay? I know you like her. I know you don't want to talk bad about her.
No. Okay, look.
I know you're feeling uncomfortable.
No. It's all good. I don't bullshit, so I'll just be real about it. So I had Heather on my podcast before. She was honestly really down to earth. Like, it surprised me. She actually introduced me to Dr. Drew because she knew I was a fan of Dr. Drew. She couldn't have been nicer. With what you're saying, though, I agree, and I don't think that it's something you should put out there if your kids are going through that, especially because, you know, kids go through a lot of stuff. Like, if you remember the angst and the turmoil you have when you're a kid, and then those things can change, and then to have it out there. So I agree with you.
But saying confused doesn't mean it's bad. We're all confused. I'm confused. Like, my daughter's confused. We're all confused. Like, I didn't say they're weird. I didn't say they're ugly. I didn't say, they're not attractive kids. I didn't say anything like that, you know?
and I think it's true that pretty much all kids are confused.
Yeah.
But you did sort of say that you know why they're confused. It's because their mom's a man.
No, it's because their mom's a man, baby.
Which is a joke.
It's
Austin Powers.
Joke. It's a joke.
Jacques, why not stay in Australia? Why do you want to move to America?
America.
Oh my God, I love it here. It's so... Okay, you know what I will say? I feel like the Conservatives lied a little bit about LA being a shithole. It's really nice. It's awesome. I love it.
Oh my God. Well, tell me about your experience. Well, you just walked here from Cappy's, but your experience from LA to Orange County thus far.
Okay, yes, definitely differences between LA and Orange County. So the service in Orange County is so much nicer. Like, everyone is so much more polite, friendly. The waitresses, when I checked in at the motel, they were very friendly. People in LA are really rude, which shocked me because in Australia we don't do tipping. Well, you tip if you want to, but it's not like a mandatory part of service. So I kind of figured, in America there's like a big tipping culture, so they must be like so nice, and like they're not. Like, really rude.
Well, I just had a problem with Malibu Farms. We did not get to that.
I know, because we ran out of time.
Okay, should we put that in the smash tomorrow? Exactly what happened? What went down? We had a real big problem that went down. Should we talk about that on the smash, or should we talk about that?
Yeah, it's just I have a lot of editing to do, and we have to drive to San Diego tomorrow, and so I just don't know if I'm going to have time to put all that together. There's like...
Okay, well, I'm just saying for future reference, can we talk about this?
Of course we can.
Malibu Farms situation that happened here in Newport.
No, we had a problem with... I didn't have a problem. Your friends had a problem with...
One of the managers.
A manager at Malibu Farm, and...
Then they I did a little Instagram thing, and they put my face up there, wrote on it, probably put a mustache, maybe double horns. I don't know exactly.
There's a picture of Kelly
and then
in the back room
they put
somewhere.
Racist.
They denied, the owner denied that there was a photo, but then a source, who's a kid who works there, who's friends with Jolie at Modern Day, apparently is the source. I just outed the source. So I shouldn't have done that.
You didn't say his or her name.
Take that. You can't say the source.
I know. I should know that. I'll edit that out. A source told us that her photo was, in fact, plastered in the back room there where the employees were.
Right.
But the owner apologized. But still, like, the manager should have been nicer. The customer's always right.
She was so rude to my girlfriends that were Ukrainian. They're from the same homeland.
Oh, wait, but why was she rude? Like, what happened?
Well, that's for another time.
Oh.
I'll tell you that on a later date. It's a really good story. And by the way, we called we have it on video.
Okay, I'm cutting all that out. Jacques, it's a pleasure to meet you. Is there anything else you'd like to add about America or Australia or what you do, or you want to promote your?
Oh, plug myself.
Yeah,
I love
yourself.
America. Trying to move here, so wish me luck, guys. Follow me on Instagram at unpopularjp. I have a podcast, and the link is in the bio there. I do housewife stuff, like pop culture stuff, reviews of TV shows, very unfiltered, not woke. That's why I had Kelly on, and that's a fun episode, so go check that out. And yeah, thanks, guys.
It was interesting that he said that in Australia, they don't really take guests around like we did. Like we showed him around town, all over Corona del Mar, took him down to Laguna Beach, took him to Javier's. He's like, in Australia, they don't really do this. Everyone's so nice here. Remember?
Well, he thought that Orange County was so much cleaner and prettier and more pristine than LA.
But he actually likes LA. He wants to move there. Mm-hmm. But, you know.
Well, I told him, like, West Hollywood, especially if you're gay, that's a great place to be.
Yeah.
You know, there's things to do. It's a really nice community. Like, yeah.
And it's America. There are a lot of opportunities here.
Yes.
A much wider audience for the stuff he's doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, I think it's good, that he wants, I go, you're never going to get ahead unless you move. You have to move in order to grow and expand yourself. Being in the same thing, doing the same thing over and over again is not going to make you grow. It's not going to make you.
Well, I know that was true for my career in TV. I had to move up. To move up the ladder. You go from a small market to a slightly larger market and bigger until you get to number one, if you can make it that far, which I did.
Right.
Anyway, it was great to meet him.
It was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah, he's a good guy. For much more on hot topic issues, check out our Patreon, The Rick and Kelly Show on patreon.com. It's longer, unfiltered, uncensored, and commercial free. And we just posted this week's episode. I'm proud of it. I think, it's entertaining.
It's all over the place. We had to stop and start and stop and start and
That's
stop
not
and
typical.
Start. Right.
We usually just go an hour straight through.
And on our Patreon next week, we're going to have Nick Ritchie on. He started The Dirty.
Yeah.
You guys remember that?
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Now he's doing a thing called Facts.
So sign up on Patreon and check out our show there. And we hope you have a smash-tastic weekend.
Yes. Bye, everybody. Have a smash-tastic weekend and be safe.